In 1938, Dr. Albert Hoffman in Switzerland was looking for new drugs in the treatment of migraine headaches. He had been studying substances that came from the mold that grow on rye plants. Now, it turned out that these substances were of no use in the treatment of migraine headaches, but subsequent investigation showed that they are very fascinating indeed in the changes that they produce in our mental state.
They say you can see in the evening if you'll have a visitor for breakfast. Premonition perhaps, but in the circles I float, I no longer seem surprised to find strangers disguised as friends amongst the trees and leaves and flowers and dreams. A tasteful display of bountiful tulips, a Fibonacci monkey puzzle to figure out the bark on the cedars, the oaks, down a waterfall floats my thoughts, bubbles sporadic. This path, that way, that path, this way. Doesn't matter which I choose, it'll always turn out rightly so. Fate. You can feel the air filter through the chlorophyll into the flowers. The true meaning of a brisk spring breeze brushes your hair to remind you that you're still here, even though your mind may wander away with fairies. And I've found them calling on me once upon a time to get led astray, to smell one flower but nothing. But as I step back, I smell the scent of the whole. I'm not quite done rubbing my fingers over petals and leaves and bark. And at dark I find where the starlings nest, so I can take my rest assured they are safe and warm for the night, as I avoid the frightful norms of capturing a photograph. And those on the flow know that the sunshine hasn't quite run dry. They know where to find that last spot on top of the hill. Like an opposite vampire, a loud shrill to make the most of the last square meter of yellow-lit grass, to raise their hands in praise to the real God, the true provider. The sun shines pink and purple hues, and as the last slithered tear disappears, I try to teach the tuies to sing the blues, while the fantails dance and chant us. I feel the cold breeze blow again, the hairs on the back of my neck standing up on end, throbbing in my left frontal lobe to remind me my mind is still on the bend. And I remember that those flowers I once saw have since withered and died and gone on to create many other lives that will only thrive on true, sincere appreciation. Because if you just stop and listen, you will hear the voices hidden and the deepest depths of the most beautiful garden. If you were to take the time and instead of worrying about it, you'll see a visitor in the distance coming for dinner before the break of noon. Something like